comparing quantities, converting ratio to percentage. You have to buy blue and red buttons in the ratio 2:3. So, what percentage of the total buttons is red? Let's first write this as a ratio. Blue buttons is to red buttons. That is equal to 2:3. So, for every 2 blue buttons, there are 3 red buttons. So, there are 3 red buttons in a total of 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 buttons. So, 3 out of 5 buttons are red. Percentage of red buttons is 3 upon 5 into 100. That is equal to 3 multiplied by 20 is equal to 60%. What did we do here? We had to first find out the total number of parts. That we got by adding both the numbers in the ratio. And then we found the percentage. If you directly took this as 3 upon 2 and then multiplied by 100, you would not get the percentage right. In fact, by doing this, you would get 150%. How can 150% of the buttons be red? That means we have more red buttons than total buttons. It makes no sense. So it is important to always be careful when we are solving such questions. Percentage is a ratio of a quantity to the total. So make sure that you always have the total in the denominator and not just the other part. Rupees 700 have to be divided amongst 3 friends in the ratio 4:2:1. How much money will each one get? What will be the percentage of each one's share? Remember everything we just discussed. We have 3 friends and the ratio of their shares is 4:2:1. So, what is the share of the first friend? It's 4 parts out of the total parts. What are the total parts? 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 7 parts. So, first friend's share is equal to 4 upon 7 parts, which is 4 upon 7 of 700. That is equal to 4 upon 7 into 700. That is equal to 4 into 100, that is rupees 400. What percentage is that? Let's see. 400 upon 700 into 100. That is equal to 400 upon 7. That is equal to 57.14%. First friend gets rupees 400 and the percentage of his share is 57.14%. So, what is the share of the second friend? It's 2 parts out of the total 7 parts. So, second friend's share is equal to 2 upon 7 parts, which is 2 upon 7 of 700. That is equal to 2 upon 7 into 700. That is equal to 2 into 100. That is equal to rupees 200. What percentage is that? Let's see. 200 upon 700 into 100 is equal to 200 upon 7 is equal to 28.57%. Second friend gets rupees 200 and the percentage of his share is 28.57%. What is the share of the third friend? It's 1 part out of the total 7 parts. So, third friend's share is equal to 1 upon 7 parts, which is 1 upon 7 of 700. that is equal to 1 upon 7 into 700. That is equal to 1 into 100 is equal to rupees 100. What percentage is that? Let's see. 100 upon 700 into 100. That is equal to 100 upon 7. That is equal to 14.28%. Third friend gets rupees 100 and the percentage of his share is 14.28%. So, we have the share of each friend. Let's check whether our answer is correct. Gather the data first. Add up all the shares. We get 700 rupees. That is the amount we had to divide. So, that is correct. Add up all the percentages. We get 99.99%. It's not 100% because we stopped the division at 2 decimal places. But we are off only by 0.01%. That is okay. But you can see that the percentages are also adding up to almost 100%. That shows you that your answer is correct. Divide 40 pencils between Ram and Hari so that Hari gets 60% of the pencils. Find out each one's share and percentage. The pencils are to be divided between Ram and Hari. Hari has to get 60%. Ram gets the rest. So what is Ram's percentage? It is 100% minus 60%, that is 40%. Now we can find the share of each. Hari gets 60% of 40 pencils. So he gets 60 upon 100 into 40. That is equal to 3 into 8. That is equal to 24 pencils. Ram gets 40% of 40 pencils. So he gets 40 upon 100 into 40. That is equal to 2 into 8 is equal to 16 pencils. Check what the total number of pencils is coming out to be. It is 24 plus 16 is equal to 40. So our answer is correct. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:4. What is the value of each angle? The total of all the 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. The angles are in the ratio 2:3:4. What are the total parts? 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 9. So the first angle is 2 parts out of 9 parts. So it is 2 upon 9 of 180 degrees. That is equal to 2 upon 9 into 180 is equal to 2 into 20 is equal to 40 degrees. The second angle is 3 parts out of 9 parts. So it is 3 upon 9 of 180 degrees. That is equal to 3 upon 9 into 180. That is equal to 3 into 20 is equal to 60 degrees. The third angle is 4 parts out of 9 parts. So it is 4 upon 9 of 180 degrees. That is equal to 4 upon 9 into 180. That is equal to 4 into 20. That is equal to 80 degrees. So the 3 angles are 40 degrees, 60 degrees and 80 degrees. Quickly check if they add up to 180 degrees. It's 40 degrees plus 60 degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. They do. So you are okay. How well did you understand how to convert the ratio to the percentage? 100%.